You thought that you knew me? Nah, what do you have in common with God? Are you babies that spoon feed? Nah, now it's time at the new breed drop. I've been watching over you, and this ass whooping that God is overdue. Earth flicker with the bars lower too. I put the bar up for the hoe in you. Find it offensive that you would even raise your fist to a demon and dream you're leaving. Punch a hole through your car cause your time is out. Throw the kitchen sink at you and leave you leaking. I'm a different breed and my enemies, they will bend in knees of unwillingly. Cause so many teams that the limbs I collected are starting to look like a centipede. Now I give you two choices. Either think with your head or I'm coming for your tail, that's a coin flip. Wanna see your guts, not a figure of speech. I'ma make this a movie, send them a screen. These little bitches got tricked, now they giving the treat. I show them 10 toes down while I kick in the teeth. I take your dome off when I get the grip in your cheeks. You want queen shit.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the 5, down low. And for Washington, Avdia out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Game 1 of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the 5. And he jams it with authority.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just
everyone here has to die. Been long enough, it's your time. Defying you won't survive. You are my
A piece of their offense today, you can bank on that.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for Washington. Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense?
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish. Wide open look. Charlotte no good that time either.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Driving inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this has been a great job of just getting in
Thirds with possession. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
The dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Basket good. He's got 16.
every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Floats it up for Williams. And the rejection by Gafford. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Man, the future's really bright for this young man.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It'll count. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Avdia. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Landry Shamet. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Well,
everyone here has to die. Been long enough, it's your time. Define you won't survive.
well as focused on taking good shots and playing tough defenses, really staying within himself. I love that about him.
Driving, finishing with force. Whoa!
Shook that building all the way up.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does.
Leading by 20. And the layup's good off the glass.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Count it, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
That. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks. Smith checked in for ball. He gets that one. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Washington with the ball, following the bucket by the Hornets.
Remaining in the second quarter.
That was something to see. Good. And that one is stuffed right through.
And this offense is in a perfect
And he drives in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes
For that, even though they knew they'd missed the postseason.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. In at the guard spots, Ball and Rozier. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the middle.
Ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
Rozier defending.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one. As the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
And the shot is good.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm and he's really riding that wave right now. There was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Rozier defending.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really...
Yeah, out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Jordan Poole. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. That's the 5 on the 4 for the Wizards.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear it's seen it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Another bucket. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational.
Break, got you hypnotized. All these people gon' die in our time. It's a blink, blank. Put them out of your mind. I think it's time that we talk.
Rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Connects again.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing.
Amazing what we've seen here.
Takes it inside, and he makes good on the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Puts up a 3, and another one.
And that's point mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
And yeah, another basket.
The good times keep rolling. Now tied for 2nd all-time in scoring. Tonight has been an absolute legendary performance.
And good. He hits it again.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for 2 from three-point range here in the fourth.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Wizards.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there, about 8 seconds left in the fourth. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. He could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know.
And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.